The title of the story is Kobby the Trickster and Kojo's City Adventure. A lesson in honesty. In the heart of Accra, the bustling capital of Ghana, lived Kobby, the notorious trickster, and his younger cousin, Kojo. The two boys were spending their school vacation with Aunt Izai, who was known for her warmth and wisdom. She decided to treat the boys to a special day at the ACRA Mall, a vibrant hub of shopping and entertainment. Aunt Izai guided Kobby and Kojo through the bustling mall, with its dazzling array of stores and colorful displays. The boys were wide-eyed, with wonder, their excitement palpable as they explored this urban wonderland. They had never seen anything quite like it in their small village. As they strolled through the mall, Aunt Izai reminded the boys of an important rule: never to touch anything in the stores unless they intended to buy it. She emphasized the value of honesty and respect for others' property. The boys nodded in agreement, promising to follow Aunt Izai's rule. However, Kobby couldn't help but be tempted by the shiny gadgets, toys, and clothes on display. His mischievous nature tugged at him, whispering that no one would notice if he just had a little fun. As they entered a high-end electronics store, Kobby noticed a sleek smartphone on display. It was the latest model, and its screen practically gleamed with possibilities. The temptation proved too great for Kobby, and he discreetly slipped the phone into his pocket when Aunt Izai, "I wasn't looking." Kojo, who had witnessed Kobby's actions, tugged at his cousin's sleeve, his eyes wide with concern. "Kobby, you shouldn't have done that," he whispered, his voice trembling with worry. Kobby shrugged off Kojo's concern, convinced he had outsmarted everyone. But as they continued their mall excursion, a sense of guilt gnawed at him. He couldn't enjoy the day knowing he had done something wrong. Aunt Izai, ever perceptive, noticed the change in Kobby's demeanor. She sensed that something was amiss, but decided to wait until they were back home to address it. When they returned to Aunt Izai's home that evening, Kobby couldn't bear the weight of his guilt any longer. He confessed to Kojo what he had done and the remorse he felt for stealing the smartphone. Kojo, while disappointed in Kobby's actions, admired his cousin's honesty in admitting his mistake. Together, they decided to return the stolen phone to the mall the next day, no matter the consequences. The following morning, with heavy hearts, Kobby and Kojo returned to the mall. They approached the store and, with trembling hands, handed the smartphone back to the shopkeeper, apologizing profusely for their actions. The shopkeeper, impressed by the boys' honesty, decided not to involve the authorities. Instead, he offered a stern but understanding lecture on the importance of integrity and respect for others' property. Kobby and Kojo left the store with a valuable lesson in their hearts. They realized that honesty and responsibility were far more important than any material possession. Aunt Izai, upon hearing their story, praised their decision to make amends and expressed her pride in their growth. The tale of Kobby, the Trickster and Kojo City Adventure, served as a poignant reminder that honesty and responsibility were values that should always guide one's actions, no matter where life's adventures might lead. The boys returned to their village with a newfound understanding of these principles, carrying them as valuable lessons for the rest of their lives.
The end.